Years passed without any changes until in 2012, I found myself embarking on a new chapter of my career. As a sales manager for a French company, overseeing sales operations in German-speaking countries, this role brought me a profound sense of fulfillment and joy, allowing me to travel extensively throughout Switzerland, Germany, and Austria while making significant contributions to the success of the company. While I thrived in my professional life, my personal life was plagued by frustration and uncertainty. Seeking solace from the challenges I faced, I found myself turning to a hedonistic pursuit of happiness through casual sexual encounters. However, my lack of experience and knowledge about sexual health and protection left me vulnerable to potential risks and consequences I was not aware of. Growing up in a culture where discussions about sex were taboo and shame-inducing, and compounded by the necessity of secrecy surrounding my sexuality in Germany, I found himself woefully ill-equipped to navigate the complexities of sexual health. As I continued to engage in casual sexual encounters, I remained blissfully unaware of the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface. Although I had some basic understanding of protection, I knew little about important preventative measures such as PrEP for HIV. This lack of knowledge made me vulnerable to sexually transmitted infections and put both my health and well-being at risk. My world came crashing down when an unknown number rang on my phone. A deep sense of dread came over me, compounded by memories of random unprotected sex experiences, and the unsettling feeling that something was wrong. My worst fears were confirmed when the voice on the other end, someone from the hospital, delivered the devastating news. I had tested positive for HIV. The shock hit me like a sledgehammer, destroying any sense of security I once had. In a single moment, my life was irrevocably changed, and I was plunged into a terrifying new reality full of fear and uncertainty. But in the midst of the overwhelming darkness, I clung to a tender glimmer of hope. Nina stood by my side with her unwavering loyalty and compassion, offering me vital support as I struggled to come to terms with my diagnosis. As I grappled with the harsh reality of my diagnosis, I was faced with a heartbreaking decision. Better to move away than jeopardize Nina's health and safety. I was so naive and thought I could infect her because we were living together even though we weren't having sex.